Alana rushes into the restaurant, tying her apron quickly. Young waitress in blue uniform entering luxury restaurant, chandeliers glowing, guests in gowns and tuxedos fill the golden dining hall. Elegant ballroom restaurant, wealthy guests dining under chandeliers. Alexander Grant, a dignified millionaire, enters with confidence. Older man in tuxedo walking into luxury restaurant, guests admiring. Alana nervously takes his order, hands trembling. Waitress serving rich man at table, nervous expression. Sophia, Alexander's daughter, mocks Alana for being poor. Rich young woman in red dress laughing at waitress. Alexander calmly tells Sophia to respect hard work. Wealthy man in tuxedo speaking firmly to his daughter in red dress. Victor Hale, a rival businessman, smirks at the scene. Sharp-looking businessman in suit smirking across table. Alana accidentally spills water. Sophia bursts into laughter. Waitress spilling glass on table. Spoiled woman laughing. Alexander says kindly, everyone makes mistakes. Rich man smiling warmly at nervous waitress. Alana quietly thanks him, hope flickering in her eyes. Waitress looking grateful at kind rich man, soft lighting. Alana overhears Alexander speaking about loneliness. Waitress standing nearby, overhearing man in tuxedo looking sad. He tips her generously, noticing her sorrow. Rich man giving generous tip to waitress, kind smile. Alana returns to her small apartment, caring for her sick mother. Waitress, in modest home helping elderly woman in bed. Meanwhile, Alexander sits alone in his vast mansion, older rich man in empty luxury mansion, looking lonely. Alana dreams of studying architecture one day. Young woman sketching buildings in notebook by candlelight. R.S. Alexander speaking about loneliness. Alana dreams of studying architecture one day. Young woman sketching buildings in notebook by candlelight. Alexander remembers his poor childhood in flashbacks. Young boy in simple clothes working hard, faded flashback style. Sophia warns her father not to trust poor people. Spoiled daughter in red dress arguing with older man in mansion. Alexander visits the restaurant again, asking Alana to serve. Rich man entering restaurant, waitress smiling in surprise. Alana serves him confidently this time, waitress serving food politely, more confident expression. They share a deep conversation about life and dreams. Rich man and waitress at table, talking seriously, warm glow. Alexander gently asks about Eleanor's future. Older man in tuxedo asking young waitress a question, serious mood. She admits she wants to study architecture. Waitress shyly telling dream to wealthy man, hopeful look. Sophia overhears and mocks her dream. Spoiled daughter in red dress laughing cruelly at waitress. Alexander gifts Alana a book on design. Rich man handing architecture book to waitress in restaurant. Alana studies the book at night. Young woman in small room reading book under lamp. Victor tells Alexander kindness is a weakness. Rival businessman scolding older millionaire in office. Alexander begins quietly mentoring Alana. Older man showing young waitress sketches of buildings at table. Her skills surprise him with brilliance. Young woman showing building sketch, older man impressed. Sophia grows jealous of their bond. Spoiled daughter glaring angrily at waitress and father. Eleanor's mother thanks Alexander for his kindness. Elderly woman shaking rich man's hand warmly in modest home. Sophia spreads rumors Alana is using her father. Young rich woman gossiping with other wealthy guests in ballroom. Victor offers Sophia partnership to ruin Alana. Businessman whispering deal to spoiled daughter in fancy office. Alexander feels torn between family and fairness. Older man sitting alone in study, looking conflicted. Alana overhears Sophia's cruel insults. Waitress hiding behind curtain, hearing gossip, sad face. Heartbroken, Alana quits the restaurant. Waitress removing apron, walking away sadly. Alexander finds Eleanor's sketchbook of designs. Rich man holding sketchbook, shocked at beautiful drawings. He visits her small home, seeing her struggles. Older man in luxury suit inside modest apartment with sick woman. Alana cries, I don't belong in your world. Young woman crying, older man listening kindly. Alexander replies, talent belongs everywhere. Rich man encouraging young woman, warm light behind them. He invites her to present ideas at his company. Rich man offering folder to waitress, serious expression. Elena nervously presents her designs to executives. Young woman showing architectural drawings in boardroom, her creativity wins applause. Executives clapping for young woman's design presentation. Victor tries to sabotage her work, businessman whispering to board member, plotting. Sophia argues with her father, demanding Elena leave. Spoiled daughter shouting at older man in mansion. Elena refuses a bribe from Victor, young woman pushing money envelope away firmly. Alexander publicly praises Elena's honesty and talent, older man applauding young woman on stage, proud smile. Elena receives a scholarship in her name, young woman holding scholarship certificate, smiling with tears. Sophia begins to regret her arrogance, rich young woman sitting sadly, looking thoughtful. Elena studies architecture while caring for her mother, young woman studying at desk, sick mother resting behind her. Final scene. Elena's new building rises as Alexander watches proudly. Modern building under sunlight, young woman and older man smiling together.